In Cambodia, agricultural residues such as rice husks, corn cobs, peanut shells or coconuts are available in large quantities and generally not used for any specific purpose. They are a problem for farmers who need to get rid of the residues. The interconnected electricity network is still relatively small. In 2011, only 25% of Cambodians were connected to the grid. About 300 entrepreneurs licensed by EAC, the sector regulator, have invested in diesel genset and supply electricity at a tariff between 70 cents and $1 per kilowatt hour. The very high price of electricity is related to diesel-based generation and to old and inefficient generators. In this context, IED Invest France and the Cambodian government have entered into a public-private partnership which consists in the construction and operation of a gasifier powering a mini-grid in Charchuk village, Siem Reap province, and which supplies about 1,000 households. The power is sold to a local distributor, Mr. Dung Naren, who sells the electricity to local end users. An Indian company, Ankur Scientific, has supplied the gasifier and provided technical training with the support of their local partner SME Renewables. Total supplies high-quality fuel to the site. The regulator, Electricity Authority of Cambodia, EAC, oversees all contractual relationships, and the project is placed under the umbrella of the Ministry of Industries, Mines and Energy, MIME. IND Invest has funded the project through its own equity and mobilization of bank loans. Partial co-financing support is provided by the Renewable Energy and Energy Efficiency Partnership, REAP, focusing on some equipment, but essentially on project monitoring and replication. The main financial partner is UNIDO through a project with MIME, as one of the areas of work of UNIDO is the promotion of renewable energy for rural electrification.
In the energy sector, UNIDO mainly promotes renewable energy such as biogas, biofuel, micro hydropower, and biomass gasifications. With this project, UNIDO has entered an interesting partnership with IED in order to construct biomass gasification system in Charchuk commune, Siem Reap province, in order to provide opportunity for the local residents to have access to clean energy. So our roles in there, we are providing partial financial contribution to the project.
Operating a gasifier is a complex process which requires management and rigorous monitoring of a number of parameters. First, rice husk is bought and transported from 4 different rice millers located in the vicinity, then stored in a warehouse. The husk is fed into the gasifier, which will burn it at 400 degrees. For proper combustion, the husk has to be dry and not contain other residues. The gasifier burns approximately 4 bags of husk per hour and produces 1 bag of ash. This ash is then used as a fertilizer. Gas is produced from husk combustion, which has to be filtered before entering the engines. The gas is thus filtered and cooled by a water cooling system, which functions in a closed circuit. Through cooling, the gas temperature is brought down to 40 degrees before entering the engines. It then powers 2 engines, one of which is a 100% gas engine, used 16 to 20 hours a day. The other engine is a hybrid gas-diesel engine, used for the evening peaks or during maintenance and cleaning of the gas system. The electricity produced then reaches a transformer located outside the factory and is sold at this point to the distributor, who is in charge of customer relations, subscriptions, sales and collection of payments.
ខ្ញុំបាទឈ្មោះដួងនរិនហើយគម្រោងឲ្យសាងសង់ដែលខ្ញុំកំពុងសាងសង់នេះកំពុងអនុវត្តថ្ងៃនេះជាគម្រោងរបស់ IED បានរៀបចំជាមួយគ្នាពីមុនធ្វើគម្រោងនេះកាលពីមុនខ្ញុំប្រឆេះម៉ាស៊ីនដោយខ្លួនឯងបាទប្រឆេះម៉ាស៊ីនដោយខ្លួនឯងគឺប្រើប្រេងម៉ាស៊ូតព្រោះថាខ្ញុំឃើញថាគម្រោងនេះវាល្អ បាទឃើញគម្រោងនេះវាល្អហើយយើងអាចបញ្ចុះតម្លៃឲ្យអតិថិជនបានថោកផងព្រោះកាលខ្ញុំនៅប្រើប្រេងម៉ាស៊ីនប្រើប្រេងវាមានតម្លៃថ្លៃដល់ពេលខ្ញុំអនុវត្តគម្រោងនេះទៅបានអាតម្លៃចុះថោក
This project has a number of positive economic, social and environmental development impacts.
Autre impact social positif est que, avant que nous nous installions à Charchuk, la production d'électricité n'était que pour quelques heures par jour et nous passons aujourd'hui à un service 24 heures sur 24. Ce qui améliore donc la qualité de service pour les usagers domestiques, certes, mais ce qui permet également le développement d'usages productifs, qui est quelque chose de très important dans cette capitale de district. Alors, usage productif télécom, vous avez un grand nombre d'antennes et de relais téléphoniques qui avant fonctionnaient sur des groupes diesel et donc qui maintenant bénéficient de l'électricité 24 heures sur 24, donc c'est une économie pour eux, mais également des soudeurs, la conservation du froid, des services comme des services bancaires qui sont donc plus amenés à s'installer dans un endroit où un service est apporté.
Further, operating this gasifier requires staff, and the project has provided 15 local jobs. As the process is quite technical, staff is regularly trained, leading to capacity strengthening. Environmental impact of the process is a major concern, and an ultra-clean process has been implemented. The dry ash is separated and used as a fertilizer. Cooling water is used in closed circuit through a water treatment plant, and no wastewater needs to be evacuated. Sawdust is used for gas filtering, and all waste with tar content is separated and burnt at high temperature in local industries.
It's very essential to use the dry husk, because the dry husk in the rural areas is a bundle of residual that we cannot use, and we use the dry husk that we cannot use for anything to convert the dry husk to dollars that we can burn and produce gas to use substitute the diesel.
This project has multiple positive impacts: economic, social and environmental. End users in Charchuk have a clean energy service. Further expansion of the network is planned, and a new transformer was installed in July 2012. Once commissioned, villagers in neighboring settlements will also benefit from the power service. The Cambodian authorities, in collaboration with IED Invest, are considering the replication of this model to other sites.
This project, it's a joint partnership between UNIDO and the private sector, in this case IED. And we are using local resource in order to generate electricity for local people. And since Cambodia is a rice-producing country, we generate lots of biomass. So therefore, if there's an opportunity and if there's a need, we should definitely replicate the project.
Charchuk est donc aujourd'hui le premier gazogène au monde qui fonctionne 24 heures sur 24 et 7 jours sur 7, et qui plus est en réseau isolé, avec un moteur à 100% gaz et avec une maîtrise parfaite de tous ses aspects environnementaux. Nous nous réjouissons donc de ce succès technologique qui a été rendu possible grâce à une très forte implication de nos équipes locales, dont ça a été l'occasion de renforcer les compétences. Nous sommes donc aujourd'hui prêts à répliquer ce projet au Cambodge, mais également dans d'autres régions du monde. Nous sommes très satisfaits de ce premier partenariat avec le gouvernement cambodgien et du soutien très actif qu'il nous a apporté, en particulier le ministère de l'Énergie, MAEMI, et le régulateur EAC. Nous sommes donc prêts, en partenariat, à continuer à développer ces initiatives au Cambodge. Nous tenons aussi à remercier nos partenaires financiers que sont REAP et l'ONUDI, qui nous ont largement soutenus à travers ce projet, et espérons donc être au début d'une très grande série de projets de gazogènes qui nous permettront d'apporter un service aux populations isolées et d'améliorer leurs conditions de vie.